Hello everybody, it's Paul Neeson with the Raw Life Health Show, and I am here in Chicago at a conference that I've spoken at many times before, and it's great year after year to hear people, their testimonials that actually met me years before at these conferences and they've changed. A couple just came up to me, I didn't even recognize them. They said, "Do you remember us from 2 years ago?" I said, "To be honest with you, I don't." They go, "Well, this is how we looked 2 years ago," and they showed me a picture. Not one of them, but both of them in the couple each lost 100 pounds. And I said, "What'd you do? What was the main thing?" "We just started eating healthier. We just started following the instructions and the guidelines that you mentioned in your lecture. And what I told them to do was eat more raw food and don't eat late at night." It couldn't be more simple. That's it. People make it too complicated. I need to spend a lot of money on supplements. I need to figure out and buy a lot of books and figure out all this. No. Eat raw food and don't eat late at night. All right, everybody, here we are. Here's our couple. What's your names?
Victoria.
And Sam.
And this is amazing. I mean, I am going to give you a full shot of both of them here. And they look like the average healthy couple. But their path to it was quite interesting. So, Victoria and Sam. Victoria, why don't you start? You had just seen me here at this conference, and you saw me here a couple of years ago. Explain. Tell the viewers.
I saw the books and the literature and listened to you talk, and
this was like 2 years ago about.
It was, just under 2 years ago, and I knew that this was the right way to do it. And went home immediately and started just purging the house of everything, and started fixing all my food raw, and making shakes and cooking what I did cook. The food was all just cooked enough just so that it was healthy. And we got rid of everything in the house that wasn't good for us. And in the process of we've gotten healthier over it.
So you lost weight in the process of all this?
Yes, total of 100 pounds.
You lost 100 pounds in 2 years?
Yes.
And Sam, how about you? What's your story?
Basically, mine is quite simple. I listened to what my wife told me to do, and I did it. And in approximately a year or just a little under, I've dropped right at 100 pounds. I was at 270 and I'm at 174 now.
Wow. And what would your advice of both of you be for people that are extremely overweight and they're looking to lose weight and they're struggling with it? I mean, for years, have you guys struggled with this, or did it just happen?
Well, he struggled with it. Mine came from an accident that I had on the job, and where I gained the weight because of medications I had to be on and a respiratory issue, which in the process of all this has disappeared. And the prognosis was I was supposed to be in a wheelchair. I don't look like I'm in a wheelchair. But for people that, if they're having issues and even health problems, if they do this and they purge their bodies of the junk, and sometimes it takes a bit of time, the weight will come off and they will gain a health from it.
It couldn't be more simple, folks. We have to get this right understanding. And another fellow here who's teaching, he lost, I think, 76 pounds or something like this. Just amazing. And he said he's just following the simple guidelines and instructions. It's not that difficult. You know, if you're serious about your health, if you're suffering from the disease, or if you're just healthy and you want to stay healthy, eat more fruits and vegetables, eat the food the way it was grown, and you'll be blessed with good health. Now, if something comes up along the way, you know, we can deal with it along the way, but that's how you get started. You know, a lot of people have trouble getting started, but once they get started and they see the weight coming off and they feel the amazing energy, you know, it becomes easier almost in time. But at first, they got to get started. How do they do it? How do they go from eating the processed food and overeating to eating less and not eating late and eating raw food? Well, keep it simple. Don't overwhelm yourself. Remember, you don't have to be 100% perfect. You don't have to be 100% raw. The majority of your food should be raw food. And, you know, some people say, well, there's not really a difference in the time we eat. There certainly is with our digestion and our assimilation of the nutrients of the time we eat. We want to make sure we're eating, you know, at the times when we can see our food, when it's daylight outside, and not be eating, you know, late at night all the time. And we want to be outside too, you know. Just ask yourself this, people. You know, when is the last time you actually ate outside? You know, go eat outside sometime, you know, and enjoy yourself. You're getting fresh air, you're outside, you're sitting down, you're eating at a park or something. Relax when you eat, chew your food, and you know, too many people don't chew their food well enough, creates another problem. We'll talk about that another time here. I have so many videos on this channel to help you see it's not that difficult. It's just getting started, and anytime you make a change, no matter what it is, it's a challenge at first, but then you make the change and it gets better. So everybody, you know, raw food rules. If you've made that change and you want me to interview you, or you have a great testimonial, you've overcome a disease or lost a lot of weight, like the people that are on that I just showed you, you know, send me an email and maybe we can do something via Skype, or if I'm in your town, we can interview you. But check out the great testimonials here on this channel or on this website, and post the comments below. All right, everybody, thank you very much for checking us out. If you have any questions, post them below the video. I answer all questions if you're a member of the Raw Life Health Show every Friday. So just go to rawlifehealthshow.com and you can check that out. There's free stuff on there as well, rawlifehealthshow.com. All right, until then, have a great day, everybody, and have a raw life.